And welcome back to Who Would Win. This Who Would Win comes to us from, I believe it's either Crimson Dark or Dark Crimson. Who asked the question, who would win a fight, Danny Phantom or Deadman from DCU? DC Universe. Not the DCEU, obviously. But anyway, from the DC Comics. Now, both are ghosts. But one is a guy who can turn into a ghost, and one guy is just dead. In case of Deadman. In case of Deadman, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, his real name. But he was an acrobat who was murdered and became a ghost. And he gained certain abilities as a ghost that allows him to go and solve crimes and fight crimes and all that stuff. So as a ghost, he is capable of flight, intangibility, invisibility. He's always invisible, unless someone has the ability to see the invisible or supernatural. And one of his big abilities is he's capable of possessing individuals. Now, individuals with weak wills, all that, he can possess for an indefinite amount of time. In fact, he runs the risk of being permanently stuck in that body. With individuals who have stronger wills, like when you watch Justice League Dark, and when he tried to possess Batman, he couldn't stay in Batman for more than a few seconds. Individuals with strong wills, they will force him out, or it will not be anywhere near as long as a possession. He's also actually not bad. He's advanced in hand-to-hand combat, surprisingly. That being said, he is limited by what the body of the person he's possessing can do. Even though he's an acrobat, if he possessed an overweight person, they would not be as agile as he normally would be. Danny Phantom, or Danny Fenton, as he's actually known as, was a boy, and his molecules got all rearranged. Anyway, he became half ghost, which ghosts are both dead people. Sorry, I keep rubbing my eyes. I'm slightly tired, but I'm not. It's weird. Maybe I'll take a nap after this. It's early, and I could get like an hour nap in. But anyway, Danny, he's the ghost. He's the ghost boy. He's half ghost, which ghosts in this world are both dead people and technically almost a different species of creature in general, which is very odd. But anyway, his ghost powers allow him to fly at speeds able to get into the atmosphere within minutes to seconds, which is very fast. Strong enough to lift several tons, fire ectoblast, turn invisible, possess people, become intangible, create multiple copies of himself, produce a sonic whale, cryokinesis, or ice production. Am I missing anything from that? Those are like the big laundry list of abilities he has. Create energy shields. I forgot about that one. But yeah, I think that's like the main bulk of what he does. He fights ghosts constantly. It's kind of what he does, defend Amity Park. So, I mean, that being said, he's still a 14 to 16-year-old kid. I can't remember the actual time frame, but he's in his teens. So he's still got developing to do physically. So he's pretty scrawny otherwise. He's not like an advanced fighter per se, but he has a lot of combat experience just because he goes out of his way to fight bad guys a lot. So if these guys meet in a fight, who wins? And the answer to that is actually pretty simple in many ways, even though Danny would have trouble probably pinpointing where Deadman is. If Deadman tried to possess Danny, it wouldn't work because he already has the ability of possession, and Danny's got probably enough resilience to it to counter that. Danny also can fight ghosts regularly, so even if he's not able to see Deadman, he would still be able to probably find where he is just because of his ghost sense, and just maybe firing a giant blast of energy. All of his attacks would hurt Deadman. So even though Deadman's probably the better fighter, and the invisibility, which is constantly on, gives him an edge, Danny can go invisible too, and Deadman can't see him. After that, it's just a matter of using a little deductive reasoning, ghost sense, maybe firing out an arc of energy that kind of just hits Deadman. And there you have it. Especially if Deadman gets in close to try to fight Danny. There you go. That's Danny's. What's the term? That's Danny's means of actually finding Deadman. Eventually, just grab him. He's like, "Got you," and then just blast him. So ultimately, yeah, it's. I think it would be Danny Phantom. And the problem here is that Danny fights ghosts for a living. I guess you could put it. He fights ghosts all day, every day, pretty much. Deadman is a ghost. But most of the ghosts in Danny Phantom's universe have other abilities that make them more dangerous, that can be more destructive. Deadman does not. Deadman does not have any abilities that are going to be dangerous towards Danny at all, let alone anyone really besides possession. And even then, it's just possession. Someone can get out of there. Danny can even go inside the body that he's possessing, fight and wrest control of him and get him out of there. So ultimately, yeah, Danny, I think, would completely kick Deadman's ass, if I'm going to be honest. Now, to be fair, Deadman is a better fighter, I think, overall than Dan. Like, if you look at these two pictures, he's clearly an adult man who was in shape when he died. So he's got, if you're talking about ghost physicality, which is a weird thing to say, he's clearly the more capable fighter and more in shape of Danny. But Danny's just demonstrated stronger strength feats. So even if he's in more shape and a better fighter, Danny's still a more physically tougher and stronger individual between the two. So I'd go Danny on this fight, but what do you think? You think it's Danny? I think Deadman really pulls out the win. Let me know in the comments below. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put it in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. I'm trying to think what else I was going to say. I just clearly blanked on what I was about to say there. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I just for who wins. Now I remember. I got my Zanpakuto theory video and the first of my strongest Captain Class Shinigami series coming up. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Later.